Alrighty, hello. I'm going to be testing out Biomutant. I've owned this game for a while, and I know it doesn't have the best reviews, but it's something I've been wanting to play for a good little bit. So I'm going to be popping in and seeing what I think of it. Alright.
Encode your DNA.
Did you... Let's put it in select. Let's correct. Honestly, I don't know what any of this means. Find Karen's starting attributes. See more detailed explanation.
Define your genetic structure.
Okay, let's see. Maybe I should do more agility. What does randomized do? Let's see. Yeah, you know, I think I'll actually go with that.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Ooh. I can go, get rid of it.
Choose your first style.
I kind of like the just like radial dial. It's pretty interesting.
Pick your main color. Choose your detail color.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Commando, Deadeye, Commando, Cypher, Saboteur. Sentinel, Commando.
Weapon
Deadeye.
attacks, range weapons. Instantly, and your next magazine is guaranteed. I'll go
Deadeye
with Deadeye.
chosen. Good
Alright,
choice.
cool. Okay. So we got.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice or simply stop living. But for you, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
That's not true.
Let me introduce myself. I'm the light and bright side of you, or your inner voice to be precise, an echo of balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Sure.
Seems
Well,
more
that-
like you're being light-headed if you ask me, but you'll come around eventually.
But what comes around goes all the way back around. So it's better to stick to your instincts. You can't fight what's in your nature.
In your nature, and here I was hoping we'd be all about natural selection, survival of the strongest and so forth. If that's not instinct, then I don't know what is.
Natural selection is all about evolution and progress. And as soon as there's enough light, darkness will disappear.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, I don't know if there's
Guess left can be right sometimes.
Don't know if there's unlimited ammo or not. Oh, I saw something back there.
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
Oh, here's your sign. Okay.
Do you remember the beast
Not
that shattered your
your
family?
notes.
Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Not sure what that was. Oh, that's great. Okay, let's see how this is. Nice.
Better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Currently, the combat seems pretty fun.
This time, it was best to run and live to fight another day. Let us hope you're ready for it when it comes. The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Okay, I should have disabled tutorial. Used for dodging, using mutations, and performing special attacks when you run out of key. Perform these actions. Gross. Oh, that's what it was saying earlier. Okay, what was it saying about the red? I have this. Okay, that's a quick reload. Okay. Bunker 101. Honestly, I kind of want to play Fallout. Module. Equip. Looks like it might have auto regen. Too short. Yeah, what we got in here? Rubbish.
Vile sludge is everywhere. For most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways.
I know. I guess we're saying that could be parried. Okay. I'll get better at parrying eventually, maybe. See what happens. God. There's an incessant amount of tutorials currently.
Chop, chop.
Okay, not really sure why it made me dodge back to them. Oh, did my electricity thing? I guess it wasn't that type of add-on.
You're half dead.
Bodies. Yeah, so far this is definitely a lot different from what I expected. And not really sure what I expected.
Had better days.
Alright, the pang's a bit weird. I'll have to get used to that. Yeah, why wouldn't I just use range? Plus 10 agility, yo. Okay. Am I supposed to be a dog? Cat? What? Honestly, I can't tell what I'm supposed to be. I think maybe a dog, but I could be wrong. I see it. You don't have to. One second. accessibility. Okay, I don't see anything for tutorials. Let's see what happens.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
Once was.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy. Whoa! It's time to find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
There's a hell of a lot of oil around.
The morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Okay, not really sure why.
Every little bit helps.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to like melee combat in this. I'm kind of glad I went with Deadeye. See? Space.
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind. Toxanol built vessels called arks to save
I just really wanted to
themselves
listen to
from
it
the
again.
impending doom. But
What we get here? Puzzles. You found a puzzle. They are scattered around these. Some open new paths while others feature different rewards. Switch node. L. Rotate the node. Rotation. Level up the higher intellect, the more moves you have. Oh, great. Okay. Each node is a certain position. It must be rotated to complete the puzzle. Running out of moves. Running out of moves before that may have consequences, like not completing the puzzle, probably. Okay. Okay.
there are few
Let
records
this
of the
play.
chain of events that led to the big apocalypse eons ago, but it's clear the world wasn't prepared for how recklessly the Toxanol Corporation would make its mark on the world. Their rare earth mining and nuclear industries generated tons of waste, and, without consideration for the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Alright, big corpa fucking things up. Makes sense.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good
Spark
thing.
metal.
It's coming from behind that door.
Metal.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt.
It's not working.
It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door.
Oh, I see.
Just a few moves left. Make them count. There you go.
Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. Stunned enemy star circling. Okay, I guess that.
The wheeled one is outnumbered. You'd better help him out. Right between the eyes. Wow! That's the last of them. Let's
Right.
talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
Melee's good for big groups that aren't doing anything. Kind of just stood there, let me attack them. Oh, where you going? I'm trying to talk to you.
Junto con tu ponjevun goja.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers. He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why.
Nuka.
Is that supposed to be
He
the
presents himself
cricket
as
that's
out of
talking to me?
He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up.
Luatolo maua.
He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed.
Palu vudulua.
There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true.
Far come mako to far titaba.
The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad.
Koyevun. Tuvun bunun.
The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past.
Kim hobe bekuku hifar muk.
There's no doubt you're the child, and that what Lupa Lupin did to your village, your Muma and Popsy, was the beginning of the end.
Paikatawa.
He says it has taken you a long time to bring the past back up to the present, to find your way back, but he's grateful you have.
Come reaper.
It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Muma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land.
Vunko vunturupo.
Had it not been for the Tree of Life, no one would have survived. He hopes you at least remember the tree. Asks if you are tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here. You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of life.
Huh, I kind of like that. It looks like DNA.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki. The Nono prefer to hide in glitter grass. He says you should get over there and ruffle it. See if you can make one come out of hiding. You found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of ki, the primal energy.
What are the Nonos supposed to be? Kind of cute.
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed. One day, he hopes the tree will have grown tall enough to sustain the world. But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree. Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the Pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us, everyone. One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Mooma will be able to protect us. He says you'd better hurry back to the village before your Mooma comes looking for you. You did good here today. No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if they let the Predator family live or not. He lost you there for a while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow. He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now he's afraid it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and it wasn't long after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Tolua lu toluka.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend Gizmo is working on a Mekton and needs help defeating the Jumbo Puff at the end of the West Route. Wiz is still repairing his octopod to confront the Merc Puff that dwells deep down under the surface at the end of the Northwest Route. Nocco has tamed the Midget and is preparing to take on the Hoof Puff at the end of the East Route. Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast. Out of Date says his friends are gearing up to stop the World Eaters. There's one at the end of each route. The road ahead won't be easy, but he's counting on your support. His friends aren't strong enough to end this on their own. He wants you to understand that you'll all die if the tree isn't saved. Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war and the situation with the World Eaters.
Whoa, this looks so familiar. I feel like I've seen it before.
You're getting the hang of it. Quickest way out is through the roof where they came in, and the rope looks strong enough to climb.
Oh, hell yeah, I got XP just for climbing a rope. Alright, cool, you can jump off of it.
Know that the Tree of Life is dying. Its days are numbered. Without help, it can't endure the environmental change and assault from the World Eaters.
Biomutant. Definitely know how to sprint. You didn't have to tell me that.
A signpost maps it out for the cartographically challenged. Let's see.
Just pee on it. Alright, cool. Alright, opens it up some. Okay. I mean, this area is pretty big. Oh, that looks like fun. No,
Must be the World Eater
come back. I want a hug.
Out of Date's leg. You'll need a hat trick to bring that down. Look, a survivor. Glad to see. He's heard the stories about the terror inflicted by the World Eaters to other enclaves, but never expected one to come all the way here.
You are those who always act in the same manner. Our wholeness is the sum of our choices. The choices. Score.
He worries there won't be much left to save if this continues, even if the Tree of Life survives the attack. He doesn't know what your connection is to this place, but something tells him you've stayed true to your heart. Anyway, he needs help and says it's by your actions you'll be judged. He's grateful for that. You still seem to have a spark of light in you.
That's a spark of light in you!
Too much already.
What's there to like about light? It hurts to look at.
Not as much as it hurts to look at you.
Always making this personal.
And you're always trying to pretend it's not.
There's Out of Date again. He must have missed something important. Out of Date says you will make a better stand against the World Eaters with the support of a tribe, and there are 2 nearby. The Myriad tribe is likely to be a good match as they act on the understanding of the greater good and have a code of honor. Regardless of who you choose, it won't be easy, as the conflict between the tribes is worse than ever, teetering on the brink of war. The Myriad's conviction to stop the World Eaters began when the Leviathans rose from the depths of the surf. Siding with the Myriad's movement for wholeness in a fragmented world might seem like the logical thing to do, but is it the right thing? One thing's certain, though. Destiny arrives all the same. The Jagni tribe only ever had one conviction: to bring balance to the world by wiping out the weak. They believe a cleansing is necessary to restore the world, and want to let the World Eaters bring down the Tree of Life.
Well, I mean, I'm
But
not
siding
helping
with
them.
Jagni isn't necessarily a bad thing. Fate will find a way. Out of Date says someone needs to break the stalemate and shift the balance of power to either Jagni's or Myriad's side. He believes the tribe Sifus, Myriad especially, will listen to you and expects you to pay at least one of them a visit and play your part. Out of Date will be waiting for you beneath the Tree of Life if you lose track of what you need to do.
It is throwing a lot of stuff right at the very beginning. Okay. $20. Okay. Oh my God.
Better than nothing.
Excuse me. What have I? What have I still not seen? That's kind of interesting. Yeah, whatever. Oh.
Another fork in the road. It's either the tunnel or the motor bridge. What'll it be? It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
That swimming is hilarious. Oh, it's because it's not swimming. Alright, cool.
It's unusual that natural tunnels like this still exist. Most of them got flooded.
Okay. They're the bad people.
Switched off the lights. This area was beautiful before the tribe war began. Look at it now. It's a war zone.
Does look good. Is that the tree of life over there?
That's the Myriad Tribe's fortress. Will they be friends or foe? You should head up there. That way you'll know. It's a beaten path to that door. If you go there, you'd better make an entrance.
Wozbliacie.
Says they're wary of strangers. They're at war.
Staflek tarabage.
Says everyone wants to see the seafood. You're in luck, though, as his schedule just opened up.
Sibi? La fanen aginkan man. Geraten da falo hutut mus. Tugai la wute. Karap la
The
wute.
Myriad tribe act on understanding of the greater good and a code of honor. They believe uniting the tribes is the only way to restore the peace. The Sifu is convinced that defeating the World Eaters and saving the Tree of Life is the only way to make the world a better place.
Porote nat.
He welcomes you to the Myriad Fort and introduces himself as the tribe's Sifu.
All the goose are gonna have echt.
But he was hoping you'd show up. The news of a vigilante Ronin on crusade crossing the Great Wall through the crack in Bunker 101 has preceded you.
What?
He heard you took out-of-date side against the scavengers in Bunker 101. It seems you believe in helping your next, and that's something you have in common.
Can both?
There's
Helping
something about
your
your
next.
spirit that sparks memories of you as a kidling. He can still sense you're kind-hearted.
Galet not.
The Sifu says sometimes one memory can make another come to life. He hasn't thought about your Muma for ages, even though she taught him a lot. He was one of the original Wang Fu disciples.
Geraga denken hiram.
Your Muma invented Wang Fu. Originally, it consisted of unarmed combat and the 6 weapons: the boomerang, the shuriken, the bow, the staff, the nunchuk, and the hook and chain.
Plats.
Myriad wants unity between the tribes. Their goal is understanding of the greater good and establishing a code of honor. If you believe there's some good in everyone, there's still hope for tomorrow. You'll unite the tribes and defeat the World Eaters to save the Tree of Life.
Yeah, you know, I'll join you. I just started this game. I'm sure it's fine.
He was hoping you'd join them. The Sifu was waiting for something to tip the balance in their favor, and with you by their side, he's confident you can unite the other tribes. The one you should coerce first is the Jagni tribe.
Coercion through violence.
Their kin have run out of options and found themselves backed into a corner. Even those who desire peace have been forced. He wants you to focus. These are the new rival outposts your tribe needs to take control of. He says you'll regret not being on their side. The only way you'll learn their secrets, Wung Fu and the tribe weapon now, is if you defeat him. And that will never happen. You both have gentle minds, so they want to wage a gentle war. A war that bonds as much as it breaks. Tells you not to be afraid. Your fate cannot be taken from you. Claim the rival outposts and earn the right to wield the tribe weapon. Once you've dealt with the rivals' outposts, you'll challenge their Sifu to unite their tribe with yours and let your kin share land again. Seeing you brings back his memories of the old village. He remembers your kind and unselfish soul, and can sense you still have it in you, the will to do good. Anyway, the memories you make with your family are strong, and can sometimes come to life. Passing the old village on your way to the first rival outpost might help.
Wrong way. Oh, I totally missed this.
Let's see.
Yeah, definitely a dog. There's fall damage. Too slow. Okay, so that's just a missing kill if I can. Oh man, those things are ugly.
Better beware, that's a mump up ahead. They were hit hard by evolution, the wonky ones especially. Deformed and unfurled.
Oh, I don't know.
You might want to fall back.
Okay, pairing's a bit off. I should probably...
You feel faster.
Might as well go ahead and grab that. What was the other thing I picked up? Ah, okay. Okay.
Time is lost on this place, but it evokes a tingling sensation. There's something special about it, drawing you closer. Let's see.
Ah, so that's the area that nothing
As time
is
passes,
controlled.
memories fade, and sometimes feelings change. It's not about who you were, it's about who you'll become. This story is far from over. Echoes of a long-lost past, like whispers in the wind. Here's someone who takes each day as it comes. He wonders where you've been. He hopes you've been out at the lake, practicing your swimming technique.
I'm into Wong.
He understands Wang Fu is hard. That's why your Muma only has 6 disciples. Doing just one thing helps you get more done in less time. He thinks you should really know how to swim by now. And he'll be honored.
I'm so short. Ah, the best way to teach people how to swim.
He says, that wasn't too bad, was it? At least you learned that you'll drown if you don't swim. But you need practice. Lots of practice. Judging by your Muma's look, it seems you forgot something. You promised you'd train with her before the sun goes down. It's time to go. The dedication to training is important. You can't rely solely on the fact that Wang Fu is in your blood. You should know, practice makes perfect. She'll see you at the village square. She says that's good. With a passion for learning, you'll never cease to grow.
What?
Here's another familiar face with lots on his mind. He was hoping you could help him pick up some scrap for a thingamajig he's working on. He thinks you're truly a kidling of your environment. You should look for things that are recyclable. It shouldn't take you too long to find some.
Go ahead and grab that. After all, it'll probably be XP. And XP is great.
He wonders what usefulness you found. He says every little thing counts. He can work wonders with almost anything and asks if you know how to upcycle. That's the spirit. You can't make a difference unless you get your hands dirty. He'd love to teach you to upcycle, and the scrap you found would be...
Right. What am I doing? Okay, hold on. Banana. That looks like a shotgun here.
You did well, but he can't help but wonder why you decided to craft a weapon. He believes being considerate will help you feel at peace. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this. It looks like she's starting to lose her patience. You know she doesn't like waiting for you. She wants to see you on the village square right away. Then you've got a good excuse. You share a responsibility to prevent hardship on nature and the environment. It's your future. She wants you to grow up and start thinking for yourself. You really need to find yourself before she's gone. That's all she's ever asked of you, that you'll try and give it your best. You've always followed your own path, but this time she needs you to follow her. They look determined. Better watch out. He asks you to stop right there and wonders where you think you're going. He says that it's not too late for you to turn back, though. There's no way they'll let you pass. He wants to know who you think you are. They push each other to become better, and sometimes someone gets pushed down along the way.
Like, are they stupid or something? They should know. I want a bow staff. Wait, I was spamming X. What the hell?
She asks if you're hurt. What happened? If confidence is silent and insecurity is loud, she thinks you're absolutely right. The most important thing is that you're okay. It's time to focus on your training now.
They should have took my weapon. I guess that was something you were supposed to lose?
Here's someone close to heart, doing what he does best.
Isku.
He asks if you could help him too before you leave for training.
Ikaya marafka. Tid.
He'll talk to her, sure, but you know she wants you to accept responsibility for your own actions and future.
Tidlo.
He suggests you get going and find him gadgets and ideas for how you can upcycle some old fabrics.
This is teaching me everything. Yeah. I can't tell if I like this game or not.
He's all for renewal and has even considered making the trip out into the wilds to look for a bionucleus pool and refresh his DNA. He says it's about time you learned how and offers to teach you, starting with the scrap you found.
Refresh DNA, okay. This is all the things I've been finding. Go all the way to the bottom. Oh, some of them have been giving. Why a lot of stuff? Remarkable. That is remarkable. Oh, wow. assume Remarkable is the best thing I got currently. So. That's everything.
Will sila goyo.
The style might be too edgy for his taste, but it looks sharp on you.
Mashako hersave.
You should take it with you, wear it to practice. He's looking forward to seeing what you'll make next. It seems you have a talent for this.
Yes. Very edgy. You're lucky I was gonna come in for a
Your
surprise
Muma
attack.
says it's about time you got here.
Kialdoma le canaru tuno.
Hopes you're as ready as you claim to be.
Kialdoma le canaru tuno.
She says she is eager to get started. You don't have much time left before the sun goes down.
Bolakamunum rukna.
Your Muma says you did well today. She's so proud of you.
Urasa durut.
Thanks you for being such a good student.
Katya topoluta.
Been working on a present for you, with the help of Gizmo and Wiz.
Inadab sunka.
You should go see him and find out what it is. You've deserved it.
Grasshopper! I'm gonna eat it. Okay, listen here.
Catchy.
Monibasa.
Your Muma says she's never seen an apparatus as green as this little thing.
Kentsib.
A piece of Scraptronics like this has built-in old-world tech that makes it a potent communication.
Brumblene marsamawunundu.
It's called an automaton, and it's hardwired to your DNA. It'll follow wherever you go and see whatever you see.
Ritsentede.
You're lucky to have such a fine helper with you.
Yeah.
Doma.
Super lucky.
Your Muma says you look tired. No wonder. It's been a long day.
Tukonda.
She's so happy you made the most of it. Rest, and you'll find strength for tomorrow.
I'm so tiny.
Nothing could stop Lupin from setting the world on fire.
But it's raining. That should stop it.
Kentsib. Kemonu.
Your Muma urges you to blaze a trail. A burnt kidling will learn to dread fire. That's just adding fuel to the flames. Give it a last burst and you'll make it.
Kanamunta.
Your Muma says this is it. The time has come. She must fight Lupin. This time there's no escape. She can hear him coming. Here he comes. The past coming to haunt the present.
Oh hell yeah, I can do this. He's a chomp. He's a chump.
You must go through fire and water to make it out of here. Your Muma says you can make it if you believe in it. Where she goes, you go. Blood is thicker than water. You're in deep surf. Don't make waves. The surf goes where it wants to go. It'll take you to the shore as long as you go with the flow.
Am I controlling her?
Death is not to be feared by one who has lived life with a pure heart. A part of her will live on in you. The creature is hungry for more. Nothing is going to stand in its way now. If a sacrifice is made for someone else, it's not lost, but passed on to the next. Life must go on. Real sacrifice comes from love and necessity, when all other options are exhausted. The ultimate test of conscience is the willingness to give up anything to save what you truly care about. What you do for yourself dies with you. What you do for your kin remains and makes you immortal in their memory.
How did I lose an eye?
As the moment fades and is lost, the only thing that remains is loneliness. It doesn't mean you'll forget your past. It simply means you need to move on.
Ooh, I almost missed that. Ooh, wee.
Let's see.
Oh, okay. I guess I already peed on it. Alright, I'll go ahead and check that out. Let's see. Yes, I know. Okay.
Time to make something useful.
Oh, it's because it's not a, So, right shoulder. Okay, cool. My God, 7. Go away.
Looking sort of good.
Why did it? I'm confused. Okay. Whatever. Okay. Let's see what we got over here. Combat.
The tribe's caught a fluffy hull. Better watch out. It's no pet.
I'm about to pet it with my sword, though.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Parry. Oh my god. Why am I not freaking...
What a blow. Slash and dash.
How am I?
Running low.
Wait, what the? Dude, what was up with the collision there? Like, the amount of times I hit and it didn't get damaged, I should have got that.
They couldn't keep it down. Fluff hulk's on the loose.
Okay. Inconsistent range. I'm just gonna load into you. There we go.
There, mes fasolala.
They've received news a Ronin had strengthened their ranks and were looking forward to meeting you.
Hope you weren't trying to keep that.
Nam chao tatoble.
You should hurry there and help them best the outpost.
You lekin out ma namamai.
Yeah, I just want to go.
Look, an emergency box from the... Wow, bet that nut makes a tight fist.
Lonk fist.
Toxanol was something called a corporate juggernaut, and our world still bears the marks of the massive ecological catastrophes they inflicted upon the land. The apocalypse they caused was the end of days for their world. But for us, it was simply a beginning. It's flat out black out there.
Ah, okay. I charge it up.
Tunnels like this still carry echoes from the past. Can you hear it?
Oh, okay.
Concussion. Made it count. Blistering. That notice board? Filled with the leftovers of used-to-be wants. You're getting close to one of those old Toxanol brick towns. Pay attention. The Toxanol Corporation made this place. And then just... Toxanol never cared about the waste, as long as they didn't have to pay to clean it up. There must be a track somewhere in this brick town. Just hope it's not...
Cool. I'm not doing that yet, though.
Don't see that every day.
What is this? Shouldn't I be able to break down this wall? That's what it taught me.
You can't really understand your story till it's done. Seems like the tighteners on the piping need to be unturned correctly to drain the flush stool.
Okay, that was an easy one.
That's the kind of trouble
hell
you
yeah.
really want to wash away.
That's what I want to find in my toilet.
This corner of the world is called Bricktown.
What was over here? I'll do that later. I want to go fight one of the. I want to go fight one of the outposts and then probably call it after that. You know, I should probably look. I have not been using the
You found the whereabouts, the deepest, darkest forest in the land, sometimes hard to see for all the people.
level 5. What's over here?
That's a resource totem, a monument left behind by those that picked scrap, trying to keep the area clean. Ah, that wood scrap seems like it would be perfect for your plans.
That just seems terrible, just breaking that up after all that hard work somebody did.
That's a Jagni tribe outpost. The light you see at night is brighter than you think. Random defeat.
All right, it's going a little bit better. Brightened the world, yeah. What we got? Was okay, I don't really think that needed a camera pan. Don't mind me, just gonna piss over here real quick.
Let's see. Says it's time to set the outpost free. Inflict as little damage as possible as you make your way through to the rival captain. Freedom is not worth having in a world that's doomed.
But that's damage. We
Here's
could
the
have just climbed
first
over the
line
wall.
of defense.
Alright, I'll do no damage at all. It's okay. No damage. It's okay. Don't worry, they're not being damaged. They're still fine. They're okay.
That's a bomb lobber. Back in the spot. Wrecked it. That twirly wheel works that drain pipe. Spin the twirly wheel and open that drain. Everything's clocking together. Never know until you try. Keep going. That cage is holding a helper.
Yep, it certainly is.
Never lost hope you'd come, but wants revenge.
Another tool? Oh, what is this? Is that fire?
A sharpshooter. The scaffolding looks unstable. Better stay clear of the red ray. Here's the second line of defense.
Yep, stay clear. Alright, keep me from moving. That makes sense. Yep, red most certainly does. I really wish I could determine where this was going to get hit towards. Oh my god. What? You know what? I need to shoot his ass. force me to. I think coming out here.
Timber. Bet a big bump will bring it down. Switch off the light. A barrel shoot. Smack it to get a...
Wait, never mind.
That looks splody. Shoot it and watch it glow. Not kaboom. You're in. Almost there.
Yep, as little damage as possible. We got this.
The outpost belongs to your tribe now.
Oh, that was a lot
He says
easier
you
than I
made
thought
them
it
weaker, but they won't give up.
was gonna
Your
be.
Sifu thanks you. Your tribe is growing stronger.
A boomerang.
Gallo. What they?
Says you did a great job capturing the outpost. You've earned the privilege of carrying the tribe's weapon.
Dirigenkin ala Dubai?
Figures the honor belongs to the tribe. Out of Date says he's doing his best
Well,
to keep
how
up.
the hell did
but
he get
from
here?
what he can tell, it seems you're making progress with the tribe conflict.
Pebuko contabe.
You seem to share the same values as the Myriad tribe. You both have the same optimistic outlook.
Iboda kilmok.
But Out of Date emphasizes that solving the tribe conflict won't matter. That doesn't sound good. Out of Date's forebodings are justified. The jumbo puff needs to be taken care of.
Tolu keta. Ja wawanwe.
He says the time has come to confront the jumbo puff at the end of the west route.
Junto con tue bon yevun goja.
Gizmo is working on making his Mekton strong enough to endure the oxygen-deprived dead zone all the way out to the World Eater.
Ja, se voita mua.
You should get over there and see what you can do to help.
So many quests. But okay.
Hey there, Crusher.
Don't know if there's a Okay, I'm gonna end here and call that good for now. I don't know if I'll continue this or not. There's some things that are they irritate me, but I hope maybe if I get by them, it'll be done. It's most of the tutorials and the taking control and such, but hope y'all enjoyed. I'll decide if I'm going to continue this or not. Yeah. Thanks for those who are here watching. Y'all have a good day or night wherever you're at. And if you like this game, if there's anything like I should know that might help, let me know. Yeah. Y'all take it easy.